Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akwakadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and the elders, GMS. Peace, citations, blessings to Akim, Laban is true. Shalom, hope for elect. Alright, this is, it's a little, faith build lesson, through the spirit, little will be edifying. Alright, so I'm going to start here, in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 41. Alright, even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly, wherefore shall it be so now also? He answered me and said, the present life is not the end, where much glory doeth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that hath gotten the victory. Alright, so again, verse 43, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. Alright, the end of Esau's rulership. Alright, the day of doom, for these heathen nations, the wicked. Alright, and also it's gonna be a dreadful day for the 2/3. Alright. But it's gonna be the beginning of immortality for it to come. It'll start with the elect. So it's gonna be a beautiful thing for the elect of Israel. And that is, the mindset to be in. Put on as the hopeful elect. I put on as, as the elect. Lord willing, if we be a part of that number or not. But that is the faithful mindset to have, that's right. I'm gonna get this precept. Entangleth. Second Timothy chapter 2. I was already there, so lucky. Damn. Alright. It's 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. This is I'll start at verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Alright, through the Spirit and power of Yahushua, we have been called to this doctrine, been called to this word, the truth. Alright. And us brothers who are laboring in the truth, alright, are putting in work. Said, who shall be able to teach others also. Alright, so at the end of the day, we all, are being taught, as well as, brother, if it be brothers' lots to be teachers. So therefore thou endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. Alright, so everything we're going through, alright, even the times that are ahead, the times to come, the very Jacob's trouble, beginning sorrows, tribulation, times of tribulation, trials. We are to endure this hardness. Alright. So as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, no man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life. The things of this world, it'll bring you down, it'll take, it'll cause your flesh and spirit to war with one another. Alright, your job, people, just different things. At the end of the day, if it doesn't really pertain to, doing the work or studying or meditating, on this word, then it's not profitable. We understand, we all have, certain lots we're in where we have to take care of responsibilities and whatnot, but those responsibilities at times can be a very heavy burden upon us. Alright, and then we get to getting too much distracted with the things of this life, the worldly things, that it tries to take away from the spiritual. Alright, so that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Again, no man that warreth, because this is a spiritual war at the end of the day. Alright, no man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. At the end of the day, we ain't here to please, anybody or anyone, not even including ourselves. We're here to please Yahweh and Yahushua. Alright. And Lord willing, we are of that chosen. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Alright, so we know, better of this current age, the wicked's rule, better is the end. Alright, especially for Israel, starting with the elect, but Israel as a whole. Alright, better is the end of this age. Alright, so better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And Lord, give us a meek humble, patient spirit. Give us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We have the instructions. And if it be, Yahweh Shemina Shai will, that we are able to endure until the end, or whatever lot, Yahweh Shemina Shai have for us, Lord will, we do it to the best of our ability, all right? Endure until the end, whatever that end may be. Again, that's, mindset to be in, all right? Because the proud, you ain't gonna get nothing good coming to you if you're in that proud spirit, all right? Then there's a lot of a lot of pride in this world, especially in Babylon the Great, America. All right, the Lord about to reach out and touch people at a level like never before. All right, and it's like Hebrews chapter 10 verse 31 is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Very fearful, and we don't want to fall into the hands of the living power. All right, we want the Lord to have mercy upon us, and keep that hedge around us. All right, and it's not of us, just like it says in John 6:63. It's the flesh. The flesh profiteth nothing. It's the spirit that quickeneth. In the words of Yahushua said, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. The words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are alive. All right, these words of Yahweh Shemina Shai, they are spirit, they are alive. All right. Salakia. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Again, brothers have wives, families. All right, but this is Paul saying, those that have wives be as though they had none, because a wife can take away from the ministry, take away from the word. All right, and you just had to cut some of that time, that would normally hinder you from doing the work off. Cut whatever it is. Again, we all rehearsing righteous acts. Trying to better our walk at the end of the day. All right, focusing on the times to come, because we're about to be in some very difficult times. All right, very, very difficult times. A lot of pressure. Saying they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Alright? Because Esau's world, this current life, in the way of life, the conversation of life, alright, is going to pass away along with the wicked, with this age, alright. This is Job chapter 2 verse 27. And you should know that am in the midst of Israel. For I am the Lord Yahweh, your God, or your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and young men shall see visions. Alright, starting with the elder apostles on down, like my brothers. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh. The Lord, the men whom the Lord is dealing with. The spirit of the Lord, has been poured out upon the brotherhood. Starting with the elder apostles on down. Alright. And also, brothers and sisters have been having dreams and visions. Alright. And also, we know the times we're in. Alright. Measure the other times diligently. And we are using the measuring stick, which is the scriptures, to do so. Alright. And we are seeing, said signs that shall come to pass, right before the destruction and the return of our Lord, Yahweh Shai. Alright. Say also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will show wonders in the heavens, in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Alright. And we seeing, again, a lot of these signs, alright, with these eclipses, the blood moons, alright, and, that's pretty much it. Just a little quick lesson, alright, faith building lesson. Still kind of a little under the weather, so, but the show must go on, so give all praises to Yahweh Shai B'Shem HaKadosh. Shalom.